What's going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all to the Pride Show. My name is Shakira, and we're going to start off by introducing everybody, and we're going to start with you.
Jonathan.
Jesse.
Miranda.
Flex.
Anita.
Tierra.
Shay.
All right. Everybody well? Everybody introduce yourself. What's your name today?
And Sierra.
All right. So tonight's topic is dealing with straight people in the LGBT community. We're going to explain that a little bit more for y'all, so if y'all don't know. But I want to tell everybody, please feel free to comment as well as post it, share it, like it, share. I can't stress that enough. And we also going to be doing another giveaway this week. The person that shares the video the most between today and next Thursday will receive a prize. And the winner for most shares for the past week is April Smith.
Woo!
She shared the video the most, liked it all the time, and she shared the video almost twice a day or almost every day. So we want to give a shout out to you, April. And if you're watching tonight, like and share again and comments and hit us up so we can get you your prize and everything like that. So we're going to go ahead and kick this off with our first question. Why do straight people flirt with lesbian and gay men? That's a real one right there.
That's real.
All right, so I'm going to kick this off with, I think they flirt with us lesbian or us gay men because I think they're curious. I think they want to figure out, is this the path that I want to take or is this not the path? I think it's just something that they like, and at that point in time, that's what they really want to do. Some of them just
Want the attention?
yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, a lot of them might want the attention,
Yes.
or a lot of them might be curious.
Yeah.
The attention.
All of them are curious. Everybody is
one.
curious.
It doesn't matter.
It's just a matter of will they actually put their toe in the water.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of
Everybody's
them.
curious.
I feel like a lot of them that say that they. My bad. A lot of them that do flirt with us, it's like some of them really want to be in the community but don't know how to deal with other people's opinions. So that's why they back off. They flirt a little bit, then back off. Because they don't want their friends to really know.
Yeah.
It really is.
I like you, but I don't want my homegirl
But you
to know.
can't play scared.
Right.
You can't play scared. This is no games.
It's
You
a
know,
lot
you
of
gonna
that.
come, you better come at me.
A lot of that is more of that down low syndrome.
Yeah.
And a lot of it, too, with men, they are sexually curious. So they're curious. Some of them have a fetish. And that's their 15-hour fetish. And then next year they'll come back for it again.
Yeah.
And it's like that.
It's like a drug
Yeah.
to them.
Because they do that with the trans community as well.
You get
Yes,
one
they do.
chance.
Yeah.
They love it.
One freebie.
All right, so we're going to go to question number 2. Kick it off for us.
Why do some straight people always think we want them? Like, if I comment on your Facebook page and say, nice picture, or if I like your picture, you think because I'm a lesbian or gay that I want you.
That is very true.
But you know what I do sometimes? I might say, "Oh, beautiful pic, no homo," just to be like you're pretty, so you gonna think I'm compliment you. But I'll be like, "No homo," so don't get all worked
Don't
up.
get
You
it
know,
twisted, boo-boo. I don't want you.
I don't want you.
And a lot of people do think that, though, like, just because you gay, that you want every girl or every guy.
I mean, but
you're
it's
not
just,
appealing
that's
to
not
me.
fair, you know, because it's just like being straight.
Yeah.
You're not attracted to every female or every man.
Got that right.
And if straight people don't want you,
Damn. I don't want to be bothered with you.
I definitely don't want you. Hell no.
I feel like if they don't want you, they kick you out the straight community. You don't need to be high telling your tail over here to our community.
That'd be real though.
All right, we're going to kick this off with number 3. Go ahead.
Someone inboxed this question. Why do lesbian and gay guys always try to turn out someone?
Hey.
Which I don't think there is no such thing as turning out. Because if you're in that situation, being a straight man or
You wanted to be
whatever,
there.
you wanted to be there.
Yeah.
It's
You
not
wanted
like
it
I
just
pulled
as much as
or
that other person.
say anybody, she said, pull down your pants or, you made yourself be in that situation.
He said,
I think it's,
You wanted to be there.
for me, I like the challenge because you always get a straight girl. Ew, I would never talk to a girl, but all you gotta do is be friends with them for a little bit, help them, talk to them through certain situations, and I bet you give it a month, maybe even 2 or 3 months, and they all like, I think I'm starting to like you. And then that's with me. Then it's like me.
But why do y'all studs like that?
I like it because it's a challenge. Because it's like I want to
I
still
could
know
be better
if
than
my
you.
my pimp hand strong. You
But
know?
okay.
it's
But
I
if
wanna
you know
know
she
if the
like
good guy.
men and y'all try to get in a relationship and then she cheat on you
Right.
with the man, and you looking like she broke my heart. But why would you even
But
try
what's
it?
what's the difference? But what's the difference?
That
But what's the
ain't the
difference
relationship
between
thing. That's
right?
But
So
the
other
what's
thing.
but what's the-
the
smash
straight-
thing.
But listen, but what's the difference between her dating a guy and me talking to a gay girl and she cheats on me with another girl? She still broke my heart. At the end of the day, a broken heart is a broken heart.
That's true, but leave the
Yeah.
straights with the
Hey,
straight.
hey, catch me. The good guy always wins. But that was a good one, though. That was a good question. We gonna kick that off. We gonna kick it off again.
Number 4.
Go ahead.
Why is it when I'm with my LGBT friends, is it always a wait, did I ask that right?
No, skip 4.
okay. Wait.
You want to go 4?
Number 4.
Another question.
Yeah, I did that right. Another question that someone asked, why, when I'm with my LGBT friends, why is it always a straight person invading their space? Whether it is to chastise them or try to undermine them, is this a problem for the LGBT community, or is this just something that happens from time to time?
I can answer that question myself.
I'm trying to
That's
understand
what
that.
Tiara for.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand that a little more.
Can you explain that, Tiara?
I guess they're meaning by when people be like, well, are you really gay? Well, let me see if I could change you. You know how some men be like, oh, you like women?
Oh, yeah.
So I might be that
okay,
one.
okay.
I might be that
You
one.
just ain't had the right.
You ain't had
Let me tell you.
Because
trying to
I
undermine your sexuality.
I'm like, okay, if I haven't had the right one, then maybe you haven't either. So try that out.
My slogan is when guys come up in the barbershop and they say, oh, well, have you ever tried being with a guy? I'm like, have you ever tried being with a guy?
Right.
And when they say no, I'm like, all right, there go your answer. I'm like, look, you answered your own answer, bro. Like, stop
They
questioning me.
definitely do that all the time. Like, I promise you, that's exactly what happened to me this week. Because I promise you, like, I just commented on one of my friends' posts, and this dude took it personal and was all on there like, okay, so you just ain't found the right one. Like, why you like girls and this, that, and the third. Like, dude, why you talking with me though? Like, I wasn't even
Maybe
talking
he
to
liked
you
you.
like that.
Right.
No,
But sometimes I question it because it's
No,
like
no.
I'm dressed like I question it sometimes
No,
because it's like I'm dressed like a guy.
But
So why is it that
That
you
you're
attracted to
attracted,
what I got
right.
on? Like, do you got some?
I be on.
I
be on the same thing. Like, bro, you
I'm
ain't
dressed
gonna
like
be. I'm a grown ass stud. Like, for real. Like, what you really trying to do? Like, I got some homeboys I can turn you on to. If that's
Yeah,
what you
like
into.
me, I tell him, I'm like, bro, I'm like, that's gay. Come on, stop talking to me, bro. That's gay. Like, get on. Like, we're two guys standing here right now. Get out of my face, bro. I like what you like.
always get that question, and then like it's just like, but why though? And then you have like, I'm tired of explaining this. I'm just not even gonna talk to you.
Turning the questions
Like-
around. Like, why? Why do you like girls? That's the same exact reason
I don't
why
even
I
give
do.
a
Why don't you
fuck.
want to be with guys?
We gotta shut them down when
Right.
they first open their mouth. I will shut you down right now. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. Nope, I'm good.
Alright, so I like the heated topic, guys, but we kind of misunderstood it because it's from a straight person's point of view. Why is it when I'm with my LGBT friends, is it always a straight person invading their space? So instead of always being a fag invading their space, why is it a straight invading their space? So it's actually being...
All right, so break it down.
Oh,
So
so because it says whether to chastise them or try to undermine them. Is this
That's heterophobia, wouldn't you call that?
All right, break the question down.
So it's basically asking, okay, I'm straight, I'm out with y'all. Some straight person comes up and says, well, why are you gay? Why do you want to be gay? Like, I don't understand. I think it's wrong.
Back
and this.
it up. You still missed it.
Well, that's what it's saying. It said whether.
Why would no? You being straight, but I'm gonna make fun of you for being straight, hanging out with us.
That's gay.
That is a form of heterophobia. It really is.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, I guess it's okay when you pick on us when we're for example, if I'm hanging out with a lot of lesbians, they pick on me being the trans man and all this kind of stuff, and I'm like, oh really?
Yeah.
And then when it's vice versa when studs are around. It's just people do that. They pick on that one mouse in the middle, And I guess it's a thing of just trying to understand them, just trying to fit in with their friend or whoever it is.
I'm trying to
Try
understand
to
it.
look cool.
Yeah.
Try to look
I try to be
cool.
cool about it.
I'm glad you
Try to make them feel.
I'm glad you broke
It's
that down.
Thank you.
Because we was about to, we was going
We went
in.
last.
It's like, for example, it's like if there's one minority black person in the crowd, and all of them are like, yeah, JoJo, and they're giving the little black jokes. It's like that.
I'm not going for that. You know
It's like that. So, that's for them to feel cool and, let's talk about mama jokes. And he's looking at them like, mama jokes? You don't know about mama jokes.
Your mama don't even know how to cook.
Right.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So,
Mama don't put no
we
sauce.
gotta fit in.
All right, so we're going to move on to question number 5.
All right, so why is it hard to become friends with someone straight and people not assume that you two are dating? Okay.
I think people just automatically judge off gay because you could be out with your like for me being gay and me hanging out with a straight girl, you could be out with your friend, y'all could be laughing and joking like, girl, stop playing it. Automatically because you see me touch her arm, you think that we're in a relationship. It's just people judging off gay and
People
not really
just want to make you what they want
people
you
want
to
to be
be.
nosy.
I get judged as soon, like if I'm friends with someone already, like, and this happens at work too, like a lot, like just because I'm out there, they automatically assume, like at any job that I've had, they automatically assume that I'm with whoever. Like if I get close to one of my coworkers, like just as a friend or whatever, like, we vibe with each other and stuff, they automatically think that we dating or whatnot. I got like 3 girlfriends at work right now, you feel me? And I was like, word, we dating since when? Like, I be confused. Like, I never said that I was going for that. I never flirted with them. Like, we don't do anything but have a casual conversation, but I'm supposed to be talking to them in that way, like we're together. Like, I don't understand.
I get it a lot. Being a trans man, I get it a lot with any gender that I'm hanging out with. I get it with straight women and someone saying, oh, you're dating him. And I'm standing there going, And I'll get it even with studs because you have a lot of studs to date. And those like, oh, y'all dating? We look at each other going,
Yeah, no.
I would get it with you because you're feminine. Yeah. So it happens that way for me a lot. I get it all the time.
Do you get people automatically assume people with you are trans?
No.
No?
By face value, I
Or
would
just
say,
want to ask you?
No, by face value, everyone who knows me has said by face value, even straight community, I am cisgender to them. By face value, I look like a cisgendered black man.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell. You wouldn't be able to tell. Like I just feel like people read too much into certain situations. People just being nosy because I think every stud. I think it's not as harder for femmes, but for studs, it's a little harder at any workplace because it's like you want to be friends with your coworkers, but then you don't want to have to deal with that whole, you talk to her or you talk to her when really she's ugly, she's busted. Like, I wouldn't even dare give either one of them the time of day. But I just feel like people really just judge it too much, and it shouldn't even be like that. Stop assuming because you make an ass out of yourself when you do assume at the end of the day. Femmes, y'all, I feel like y'all really don't have that because it's like, they don't really know, are you gay? Are you straight? It's just like,
But when they
whatever.
find out, they be
They
And
go.
then-
yeah, they be like, what?
Then they like they stuck like, you gay? Damn, I lost my chance. You didn't have a chance to begin with. Anyway, all right, we're gonna kick it off to question number, what's that, number 6?
6. Do you feel that some of your straight friends chooses not to hang out with you because they feel they don't want anyone to think y'all dating?
That ain't my
First
friend.
of all, I don't
I
care
never had that
whether you want to
problem,
hang with me
really.
or not.
I've had that problem. I've had that problem where I actually had a friend, and they finally came out and said, you know, it's cool that we're hanging out. And this was a man. He said, it's cool we're hanging out, but people are asking me, are we a couple?
He's not sure
I
about his
said,
sexuality.
a gay couple? He said, well, what other couple would you suspect? I was like, well, we're not dating, and I'm not gay, so just let them know we just go out and play baseball together. That's what you just need to tell them. We're not having no affairs going on. But it was a thing, and I've had it also with women, the same thing. You know, I've had it as well. I've had people who thought that I was around a lot of trans men. We've had some straight folks hang out with us, some studs that look very mannish, very masculine, and they was to me they went under that caliber, and they stopped hanging out with us because they didn't want to be identified as trans.
All right, hold up. Time out on the questions on there. We got a question on here. You want to read this?
No, you good.
Me and my brother get mixed up as a couple all the time, and he's just laughing.
Wait, pause. You and your brother?
Like, I'm not understanding that. Can
I'm
you
confused.
comment again and give me a better understanding of what do you mean? Like, how do?
Your brother?
It's your brother.
Gay
But
brother?
how do you?
I mean,
Like, is
I
it
mean,
right?
like-
Is it your
it's like
gay
a
brother? Is it
son?
your
Maybe
real
it's like
brother?
a
Like,
stud, and they call them bros. You know, like we call.
Or maybe
each
he's
other bro.
feminine and the guy's masculine.
Or maybe it's his actual brother.
Oh, yeah.
It's his brother.
but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it his real blood brother, or is it like how you just said? Is it like we bro?
No,
Is it
right.
somebody he's
But-
feminine and the other one's more masculine? Like,
Does it matter?
it doesn't. But then again, it's like
Oh,
people
there
are
you go.
judging. Okay, what do you say?
He's a
Let
blood
him not
brother.
know he's my
He's my
brother.
blood.
I don't know what to tell you then, buddy. Tell him
He
kick
must be the
rock.
one that's in the inside.
Yeah,
But
like,
it's I like how his brother takes it though, because I assume, and forgive me for assuming, but I assume he is a gay guy. His brother is straight, and so, or vice versa.
I'm just curious.
Just wanted to share with us.
Just a
I mean, but like she said, I think your brother takes it very well.
Yeah, he
Because he laughed it
Like,
off and he
that's-
doesn't feed into it and take it the wrong way of the
funny.
situation.
Right.
He doesn't get
You know what I'm saying?
offended.
Right.
Just shrugs it
Oh
off.
no,
He's
he
crazy
said, don't
supportive.
Think so, don't think so into it. He just said it's just funny, and I thought I'd share.
He said he's crazy. That's good that he supports you though.
Right.
Like, you always
That's
want to keep that. That's
Right.
that's good. That's good energy to keep around somebody that's not gonna.
Especially your
Good
brother.
family.
You know,
Jump to
your
you,
close
right.
family. You know, your close family.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
And if you got any more questions,
Pop
Ask.
him off. Hey.
all right, we're gonna go on to the next question on the sheet. What is that?
Number 7.
Number
Number
7.
7. Do you have a lot of straight friends?
I do.
I do.
I
Most
do.
of my friends.
I do.
Nah.
I do.
I do.
I
I
do.
And I
have
be like,
half and
nah.
half. I'm, you know.
I really don't have a lot of friends.
And I be like, nah.
Well, yeah.
Because you gotta think. I don't have a lot of friends. Period. Because I don't call everybody my friend.
Oh, that's true. If you want to go
I have
there,
a lot
yeah.
of friend acquaintances, business associates,
Yeah.
and people that I communicate with. I do deal with a lot of the heterosexual community a lot. I mean, you know.
I mean, just with me, I have like the majority of my friends are femmes. I rarely have any like stud brothers. Or what, right? Exactly. That's what everybody thinks. It's tragic, but I mean, I mainly have like feminine friends. I don't really have a lot of guy friends because like they were either trying to get with me or some other sort, and I'm just like nah. And
She just got real
like nah. But I mean, I don't have any. Like, I mean, I got a few friends that are straight that I would consider a friend, but I can name them like on my hand. It's maybe like 2 or 3 tops.
I got my straight friends.
Reds and kids said they most of their friends are straight,
Yeah.
and I mean that's cool.
Like dudes.
As long as they don't try to
female
trip
friends
out
are
about the
straight.
situation.
Right.
Buddies.
If they cool, then I'm
They
cool.
cool. They cool. We cool.
Yeah, like as long as
Yeah,
they don't make it a
followers.
big deal every time, like don't be that type of friend. And if they do, Kick them out your circle.
Deuces.
Y'all know they got 2 minutes with me.
There we go.
2 minutes and you have
2 hours to 2 minutes.
Yes.
because I feel like you don't want
down.
that. Being the
cut
type
down
of
since
being
last
in the in that type of community, you always want to keep yourself around positive energy. Negative energy, you don't want that because you already got a target on your back for being gay, lesbian, straight, bisexual, or trans. So you try to keep yourself out of that negative situation because that's not going to do nothing but make people think that that's all you hang around. If you hang around positive, you get positive vibe back, and that's just being real.
Right. I agree.
You know what I'm saying? All right, let's kick it off. Number 80.
Why do straight males get so jealous and intimidated by studs or lesbians? First of all, I want to say this. I don't want to say it's straight men. I'm going to say men. And a lot of it is because when it comes to lesbian couples, they're intimidated by the fact that that stud has a masculine energy. So he's sitting here questioning, what is it that they got going on, and I got the whole anatomy and everything, and I could be doing the job.
I mean, I don't know
That's
because
what we don't
at
want.
the same time,
It's
Like
a lot
the
of
interaction goes.
a lot of people, a lot of men think that because you dress that way, you
trying
want
to be
to
a
be
man.
like
wanna
them.
be a man.
Right.
So they want to
And-
challenge you like
Yeah, they
you.
want to. Oh,
Yeah.
let me treat you like the man
It's
you
like
look like.
playing
Like
I
no,
can steal they girl
Yeah,
if I
they
wanted
to
to.
come. Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's all it is.
Like
they
they
call
think
me.
that men think
Yeah,
straight up
yeah.
is like whenever you tell a guy like, well, I mean, of course I wouldn't have to tell someone just based off of how I'm dressed, but anytime that you tell a guy that you're lesbian or whatever, they automatically think that, okay, like, oh, so you gonna do what? Why is it your people always trying to steal our girls? And, oh, so you just go in relationships and be taking women from men and stuff. I was like, bruh.
It ain't my fault.
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
It's really amazing that you all deal with that because as a trans man, I've never had that problem with men. But then again, if they don't know my story, I'm one of the dudes.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's
And then
that's a pass for
there's
you.
some that do know my story, but they feel like, well, you still one of the dudes.
I feel like I get what you're saying because you do have them people that always try to challenge your, not so much as challenge, but why do you think that I'm the reason why your girl done left you to be with another woman? Like, stop blaming that on us and take responsibility for your own actions. You get what I'm saying? Like, how do you know that she didn't leave
that
you
girl
or wanted to
offered
be
something that you
Didn't
Yeah,
that
and like
you didn't
like
have.
a lot of straight girls.
that,
If you ask any straight girl that has slept with a lesbian, they will tell you that sex with the gay girl is more funner than with the guy.
Look.
And also, I think another.
Yeah, that's a different.
I think.
Look.
I think another thing too is, and I think another thing too is that men are intimidated because of the closeness that women have. You all are very, very emotional
Yes, we
creatures,
are.
and you guys bond very well together. So they become very much,
Depending.
Yeah,
very much intimidated by that bond.
yeah.
I mean, you can't honestly. I'm a man. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Somebody said because they know studs can
I
take
would
their
say.
girl.
Right. Exactly. That's
Because we can't take your
I really ever had that
girl.
interaction with a dude that like come off on me like on some crazy stuff is like when I snatched that girl. Other than that, like, I'm pretty cool. Like I said, all my friends are straight. Like they dudes, so they like femme chicks.
Like I had one situation. I was in Job Corps, and this was some years ago, and me just being a friendly person, the girl was straight. Me being who I am, like I wasn't coming off on her like that at all. Like we was just kicking it, just friends. Her and her boyfriend got into an argument, so I chit chat with her. We could talk about your relationship, all that. She ended up leaving him. And me and her started talking, but then he coming up to me like, "Oh, you stole my chick? No, you did that. Now I'm here to save her,
Right,
bro.
like,
Like
that's what
you
I'm
can't be
saying.
mad at me for something you did." That's why I say some straight guys have to take responsibility. That's just like some gay girls, we have to take responsibility as well. Like everybody has to take responsibility and stop putting the blame on somebody else.
Right. I mean, cause
It's ego.
Right.
This guy said it's ego.
Self-esteem and ego.
Cause I mean, honestly though, if you think like just piggybacking off of what you're saying or whatever, like I can talk to a straight girl. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. It's not even like I'm trying to talk to you on that level. Like I could just be, I'm a good friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good listener. I can give you like some sound advice if you know, we just talk and stuff like that. But that don't necessarily mean I'm trying to get with you. Right. Now, granted, if you got a boyfriend or something else like that and I'm talking to you and you just happen to like what I'm saying and then you leave him to come for me, I didn't steal you from nobody.
Right,
like that was your decision.
She was attracted
to leave.
Again, that emotional attachment. She's got emotional creatures or emotional attachments. And she was attached to what she got from you. And that's what's happened.
Because
we
know what
men,
they want.
Men are not emotional creatures. And being a trans man, I'm telling you right now, a lot of times people say to me, well, you don't have no feelings. I do have feelings. But my feelings are on a different level than when I was a female. It's on a whole different level. I ain't got that estrogen in me no more.
Right.
Like that. I don't cry like I used to and have, oh my God, no. Now it's just like buck it up, put on your boots and let's go. And that's how men are.
Right.
That's considered cold. So when women get something warm, they're like, okay, I'm feeling this.
You know, we love that warm.
So we're gonna kick it off to the next question.
We do. We love that warm. Just to fall asleep.
Oh yeah, hey, y'all know she a different person today. She couldn't lose today for y'all, so y'all better take advantage of this. Ask all the questions you want to know tonight. All right, but we're gonna kick it off to the next question. I'm gonna let her read number 9. Number 9, because I want to read number 10.
Why do straight men sleep with men but don't want to be referred to as bi?
Because it's just a
Down
sexual
low.
act. It's just a sexual act. They're
You
not
get
looking
one
for a
freebie.
love. They're not looking for a love relationship. They just want a sexual act.
Just like
and
men
I'm
in
going to
prison.
say this because I'm pansexual. I deal with straight men. Now, a man laying with me, does that make him gay, bi, or what?
I feel like that makes him bi because it's like, I mean, it's sad. I don't want to have to put a label on it,
Right.
but I feel like you have to because he can get finished sleeping with you and then go out here and go home to his girlfriend.
Right.
Give her that option to let her know that you are a bisexual man that likes to, even if you don't put a label on it, let it be known that you like to sleep with men and you like to sleep with women. Give her that option because
They
you have
won't
some
do that.
because you have some guys that will sleep with a guy, won't say nothing about it to a woman, and then next thing you know, she didn't caught something or she has something,
Right, and that's the
she's trying to
reason.
figure out how she got it, but whole
Right.
time she doesn't know.
Right.
But if you give her that option,
And
it's like she can't be mad at it if she
Right.
catches something or anything occurs. At least I know.
right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if
that
you
choice
don't give
whether
that
she wants to stay
option,
or
so
not.
you necessarily have to put a name on it, but
Right.
tell me
But
what it is
a
that
man-
you're doing.
A man
get
is
one
not going
freebie.
to admit that he's sleeping with someone outside that is of his same gender, because a lot of it is because it's intimidating for him to do that.
But I feel like it's 2018 at this point in time. Like
No,
back in the
there-
day, I could understand that.
There are people
but
that
but
is-
this is the thing
Today,
today. I feel like that's what I'm saying. Back in the day, I can understand that where you felt like it was such a big secret. But now it is 2018.
But a lot of
America, it's not so much it's accepting it, but they are, and now it's like you can't hide it anymore because it's coming front
But a lot of
line.
things-
But that
but see,
person's
but you have-
America is not accepting it.
Right,
That
right.
person's group, that person's
Right.
people would not,
Right.
would no
He's
longer have them in their
conditioned.
circle.
He's in a conditioned situation
Right.
that he can't take it outside of that circle.
But this is the thing.
But
are you
that's-
a man, or are you worried about what people say, or you get
This
what
man
I'm saying?
is. Let me say
like,
this.
why does
Wait
it
a minute,
matter?
Let me break it down. You are freely, openly a lesbian. Yes or no? That's a stud. That's polyamorous. That's what you want to be.
That's what I am.
That's what
Polyamorous.
you, okay. So because of that, okay, me being a trans man, I'm not out and about what I do either.
I'm not saying you have to be out
No,
front row,
no,
front
no,
glass about
no,
anything
but
that you
if
do.
I have to pay bills with my wife, if I'm married to someone and I have a wife, I'm not going to out myself, lose my job behind all that friends and family, and next thing you know, we're suffering and I lose everything around me.
But how do you know that you would lose your job?
oh, honey, it happens.
I mean, but this is what I'm saying.
A lot of people, it happens.
A lot of people are so scared to think that America is still like that. I get what you're saying, that
It is like
his
that,
America
though.
might not be like that, but nowadays, if you look at a job, a resume, or any type of job, they cannot fire you,
believe
for
that?
your sexuality.
Yeah, but in
because-
North Carolina, they can fire you and not tell you that.
But this is what I'm saying. Everybody is not in North Carolina, and if you,
But see, let me say this to you. They don't have to fire you for what you're doing. They could just come up with some dumb excuse and let you go. And I'm a witness to that.
I've always been a person.
That's why you're an entrepreneur and I am too. So just let it go, baby.
But I want to address this because it's like, I get what you're saying, but everybody has to take that leap of faith. You have to, because if you don't, you'll be that person that's suffering, married to a woman with 3 kids, knowing that you going home every night and you not happy. You have to learn to one day come out of your bubble, because if you don't, you will always be wondering. You'll be 95 and your whole life then passed you by because you have sat back and was so scared to have to live this persona when your wife know that you don't want to be there, and your kids pick up on that. So stop being afraid of what America thinks and live your life and be who you want to be, and let it be known. Even if you're not saying that you bisexual or saying that you gay, let whoever you're sleeping with know. I'm not saying you got to tell the world, but just if you're sleeping with me, give me that option. You don't got to tell them, give me that option.
Right. But see, there's that fear of if she leaves or whoever they're with, if they leave, they're going to put my business out there. And if I'm working with your father or your father's father gave me a job, there's fear. There is a fear. I'm just telling you, there's fear. It's always going to be there.
You go ahead, read it.
Oh, there's a few.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, well.
Because I was talking.
My bad.
No, you fine. Go ahead, because I didn't catch it.
She wanted me to talk not all men are cold-hearted. And, I mean, not all men are cold-hearted, but some are. Some aren't. But going down the line, Pinky shares, straight men need to be accountable. If everyone else has to be open and share their history, straight guys need to be held to the same standard.
That's all I'm saying.
But they don't.
I mean, you gotta look at the men that be in prison. They having sex with men. Then when they get out of prison,
It's like it never
it
happened.
never happened. But they say that's what they do in prison to survive. They get their little.
But if you a woman and you know that man just came out of prison, you and him need to make y'all first date the clinic.
But that's anybody.
You catch whatever you catch. Yeah, that's just being real.
Right.
Even if a man doesn't want to, I think because it is 2018 and so many things are going around, and a man don't want to, I think even still you should just say, hey, you've had a past. I have a past. How about we do this together and we go get tested? I'm not saying that you did anything. I'm not saying that I am, but let's just do this. So when we take that step to lay in this bed together, we both know that it's a clean slate.
Right.
I'm not asking you what you do, what you want. If you wanted to stay in the dark, it can stay in the dark. But let's go get tested together.
A person would do that anyway, getting out of a relationship or prison.
Some people won't.
Yes, but people don't do it.
No.
Carry on.
All right. On to question number 10. Why do straight men choose not to hang out with gay guys?
They don't want to be insecure.
I'm going to say this because I work
9 times out of 10.
with all straight guys, and we had a conversation about this. And a lot of them said, I have no problem hanging out with a gay guy because I know who I am and I know my sexuality. I have no problem hanging out with now. If they cross that line, then now we have a problem. But if we just kicking it and we hanging, I have no problem like that. But you have some that's just, I feel like they're not comfortable with their sexuality. Because if you know you straight and you like women, what does it matter what he doing in the bed? Y'all kicking it, y'all playing basketball.
Because they worried what
I
someone
also
else
think
is gonna say.
it's about ignorance.
That's all that is.
It's about something you don't know, and it's about you're worried about what other people think.
Yeah,
and it's just
that's just the way
It's
it
that
is.
masculine image they have to uphold.
Right.
Ego, whatever.
It's
Ego.
real.
That's all it comes back to.
Yeah.
We got another question.
Yep. Why do guys that are straight always want to be DL and still married hooking with others?
They dirty, selfish.
They hoes.
Because they getting something they aren't?
They want
That's
their
true.
cake
Yeah,
and eat
they
it
want the
too.
cake and eat it
true.
too.
Yeah, that's what it is. They want their cake and eat it too. Ain't about to happen though.
Yep.
Ain't about to happen though.
But a lot of women that find out that you are DL, it gets
DL
real.
no
Yo,
more.
look, it be
It gets real to the point where they-
that be the ones on DL though, and they won't admit it though. Like them thug dudes, like diesel, like, bro, what?
Right, like cause you thinking like he'll bust a dude in the face, and then whole time when you get him in the room with a bunch of gay, a bunch of gay people
Like a big
or
old
whatever,
Devo.
he just come out like, "Hey, honey," voguing all across the floor. You're like, "Oh my god, bro! I just thought you was the bouncing. You in here with your shirt off."
Yeah, twinkle toes.
You feel?
Some
And he
glow
doing a
sticks
whole
and all.
360. It's real. That's true. I work with some guys who find themselves wanting to sleep with guys. Girl, ooh, honey, don't call you my name. Where you work at, though? That's too funny. Just tell me where you work at. You tell me
I
where
don't
you
know
work
if any
at.
that would admit it.
What happened?
Like, I don't know if any that would admit it, but then again, I don't have too many straight guy friends.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna jump back to question on the sheet, and then we're gonna answer another question off the line. So we're gonna go to number 11. Is it? Are we on number 11?
Yeah, we don't know about that.
Yeah, we on number 11. Jesse.
Did you lose any straight friends because you were gay or lesbian? Not really.
Wait, she said yes over there.
I mean, I got thousands of friends, so I can say I got friends in, every category. So I can say personally, no, I didn't lose any friends.
I can say yes.
You lost friends?
Oh yes, I did. I came from a very close knit community. Where I first came from, we only had like 600 people in our town.
Ooh.
And then I moved to a bigger town in middle school, and then beginning of high school, I didn't really have the choice of coming out. I kind of got busted out homecoming my freshman year. And I lost a lot of friends. I got busted out in front of everybody at homecoming. Lights came on, and I was dancing with a dude, and I had every eye staring at me.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So you do end up losing some people along the way, but those are the people that weren't meant to be there in the first place.
Right.
All right, go ahead and read that comment offline.
Yeah, there's one comment on here that says, do you all think that some of your opinions are kind of biased or not?
I mean, if you feel like they
They're
are,
based on
ask,
experience.
give us. Give us your
Based on
opinion.
our
We need
personal
input.
Suggest some straight guy, some straight.
Say that one more time.
It's based on our personal experiences and our personal opinions. And it's an I thing. And if you feel that you need to make a comment to one of us, feel free to do so. We'll address it.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're open.
my experiences are based on my experiences.
Yeah.
So what
And this is an open
I voice.
conversation.
That's
So
why we
we're
try to get you
welcoming
guys to
all
comment.
sides. We are just one side of the board commenting on our experience.
Y'all
Yeah,
don't
and you like
Y'all don't even agree on the same thing.
we don't even
I feel like everybody got a different opinion.
Exactly.
I'm
We
ratchet.
are
You got
our
2
own
minutes to
sides
leave, but
of-
they give me so you know I'm not with them. But we try to answer most of the questions from the paper and from the internet. So if you got any questions, or if you feel like you want to voice your opinion on one of the questions, just throw it out there and we can comment, share it.
Let me say this. Let me say this. A lot of the opinions right now that are coming from the L and the B and the T community. I'm just the T. So the L and the G is here. I can only speak from my experience as a trans man. Some
Right,
of these,
and the
some-
B.
and the
And
B.
the
I
B.
forgot the B. I keep forgetting the B right there.
Not that type of B, but in the B.
So with that being said, some of these questions don't really apply to me personally, but they might apply to someone else that's transgendered out there. Out there that's listening, or friends of mine. But for me, I don't deal with a lot of straight individual issues because I'm looked at as a straight man in society. But I have dealt with straight issues, and I've dealt with issues that I see you all deal with.
All right, hold up, because she say red shirt. Are you talking about me? My shirt is orange. It might look a little red.
Yeah, we do have another question.
All right. Well, what's the question that you
It
said?
says to the studs, how would you feel if your girlfriend has a side dude that you know nothing about?
I'm going
Oh, well, I can answer that just for them. First of all, she wouldn't be the girlfriend anymore.
I'm a killer. I mean,
Look,
I'm a
Can't talk violence. Can't
strapper.
talk violence.
Oh,
Can't
I'm
talk
talking violence. Because the only reason why I say I'm talking violence, because then it goes back to you sleeping with this man, and then you coming to sleep with me.
right.
You can possibly give me something.
But that's
any
It's gonna be the
relationship.
same reaction.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
what
but
it
it's
is
a
in
little
the
bit,
mill.
but it's a
Right.
little bit different. It's a little bit more risk with the guy, bro, and you can't lie because I know a girl. She was dealing with a guy, but the whole time he was sleeping with another girl, and she got something that she can never get rid of.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
I mean, I don't
Don't
want
get
to
me wrong.
catch anything, you know.
On a sexual level, I feel you, but like emotional level, that's my lady. We got more than a sexual connection. You feel me?
exactly.
So I'm gonna feel the same way if she got a side chick I don't know nothing about. Like we probably gonna square up a little bit.
Yeah,
But, yeah, we gonna square up a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna feel the same way. I'm not gonna bug out more because it's a dude, and more than I would if it was a female. Like I'm gonna feel the same way. Now, if it's just somebody I'm smashing, but we got that kind of agreement, then I'm gonna feel I'm with you on that one. Like, dude, you smashing a dude. Like you trying.
Yeah,
Me
like
messed
you
up
put
in the
me
game
at
out
mom's
here.
wrist
If
always
it's my
hard.
chick, we closer than just
I
sex.
think
So.
that's anyway with any
We're getting
relationship.
a lot of rude comments now.
What happened?
What's we never go to the real comments?
Nah, it's just
Jonathan, you want to read
You're
number
just being
12?
an ass.
Yeah, why not? Do you think the straight community supports the LGBT community?
yeah.
Individually, for
I
the
have to
most
speak
part.
on my family for one part.
Right.
Maybe not when I first came out, but I can say that they are advocates, have supported me at almost every pride that I've performed at, which is almost all of them. And they not only have opened their eyes to this new world, but have accepted it, become a part of it at their jobs, become a part of the board. I mean,
Just
so
different things. They more
the straight
active
people that are in my life are supportive, and that's all that I would keep.
Yeah, my family is too. Like you said, to piggyback off that, like my family at first wasn't too much. They wasn't so much as hassle about it, but now my family loves it. They tell people, "Hey, my niece or my daughter, my cousin or whatever is a gay, and she is proud, and I'm proud of her for everything that she's done, or just different things. Like they uplift me. If nobody else does, my family has my back, 110%. Like, and that's just
on my part with newfound friends, yes. With family and past friends, no. I've lost family and friends within my transition.
I definitely have lost some family. I'm talking about my immediate family, but I have lost some family, you know.
I mean,
Found
I'm
out at
like
the wedding.
this.
So, hey, that's fine
Whether
with me.
you family, friend, associate, whoever you are, whatever, if you don't like the way that I am or whatever, it ain't bothering me none. You feel me? Like, I'm still gonna live my life. I'm still gonna be Shay. At the end of the day, I'm the same person. If I was your niece, your cousin, your sister, your friend, whoever, whatever, all this like that, at the end of the day, I'm still the same person that I was yesterday. I'm still the same person I was when I was a little kid before I even transitioned over to being a lesbian. Like, if you don't like that, you got a problem with it or whatever, that's on you. It's on you. They ain't about to affect me none. I ain't about to lose no sleep over it.
But let me ask this question. You say that, and I'm a big devil's advocate. You say that because it's easier for you as a woman in society. Me being a trans man, losing family and friends, I'm out here by myself. So it does affect me, and it does bother me.
But why do you think you out here by yourself? You not out here by yourself. You think you are, but you're not.
You
That's
now
why-
have your chosen family.
right. Maybe it's not your immediate family, your blood family, but you
Right,
have
but when
a
I'm talking about
family.
immediate family, when some of you may or may not be able to go home, but I'm quite sure if you extend yourself to family, someone in your family, your immediate family, will be there at your side. Right. It is not that way for some of us.
But it might be like that for some. It's like that
Right,
for some gay
right.
guys and some lesbians.
Right,
So it's
right.
like that's why you have that LGBT community.
Right,
Because
but we don't have it like that, though.
we're here in Winston.
We don't have like, there you go.
Well, that's a different subject.
That's a different subject. We'll
That's a
talk about that
different
another day.
All right.
We'll
Well, we
talk
got
about
to
it
comment on.
Actually, you guys just crossed onto a very good question because somebody did just ask this. I'm recently coming out. What should I expect trying to branch out in the community?
Volunteer.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, you're gonna get a little bit of everything. I can't say it's gonna be all peachy and cream, and it's not gonna be a walk.
Not
in the
everybody's
park.
going to accept,
Yeah.
even in your own community. That's just
That's
what
how
it is. Plus, they're going to want to brand you. Just know who you are and what you are, and learn
Be
to love
proud.
yourself because it's a long journey.
It's a very long journey, and don't let nobody discourage. discourage you.
Right.
I don't know if I'm saying the word right, but I got a little tongue tied.
Why is studs afraid to show emotion or express their feelings?
Oh, I'm not afraid to show.
I'm emotional.
I'm very emotional. People might look at me and say, "Why you look so hard?" But I'm telling you, I cry off the Notebook. I cried off Titanic. I cried. I cried off for Boys in the Hood when Ricky got shot.
We all cried.
I'm not that emotional though. I don't know what they
But
like.
emotion isn't just.
I'm emotional when it comes
Emotional is
to
being mad.
True.
I mean, I'm emotional when it comes to like if I'm with someone or whatever, and like we have like a situation, like let's say we have an argument about something or whatever. Like I'm not going to be emotional about it, but like the only time like if I cry or anything like that, 9 times out of 10 is either because like I'm really really sad, like there's a death or something in the family or whatever, or I'm pissed as. Like you can't tell me anything, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Your estrogen
but
does that.
I mean, other than that though,
Because I'm
like,
telling you, when
I
they
don't
say
really,
something
I
in
don't
life,
really get
I
like
just become-
emotional and like all
They
that
blow
shit in my
real
feelings
hard.
and all that
I'm
stuff
crying.
like that. 'Cause
Y'all studs are soft as us femmes. Like, I don't
No,
love
but I know
it.
some femmes that
Y'all
they
are
might
hard.
look. They
Hold
might
on.
Don't care.
They don't care. They be like,
She don't.
they be so
That's right,
soft.
man.
You be like, oh, she look cute. You get to talk to like, I ain't going for none of that. You be like, well, hold up.
Or either they're just a brick wall, like they don't talk it out.
I know some femmes
Like,
that
like I'm shut
cannot
down.
express their feelings at all. Like we'll
Right,
say some old
Look you straight in
hurtful,
your
like
face.
cold, like
Yeah.
wrong mess, and then be like,
Turn
"I'm
it.
sorry, I didn't really mean it. I just don't know how to like." Come on,
No,
man.
they hit you with.
I'm the emotional one over here. Like
They hit you with. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how I said it.
I'm Miranda though, like you know, I don't.
They hit you with the. I'm
Like,
sorry for
I'm
how I said
the
it, but I meant what I said.
13.
Like I throw daggers with like you know the way like I could if we get into an argument and you really piss me off like whatever then yes I'm gonna hurt your feelings on some real stuff or whatever, but I mean you know at the end of the day you know I'm like you know babe I'm sorry you know I didn't mean it, you know what I'm saying, but I mean like that's like only if you get me to that point. Like 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna make you mad because I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you get your feelings out, and then just be like, okay, so you finished? You done? Are you done?
Don't do that.
No, I don't get that for me.
You got it out.
Yeah, that makes mad when you do that.
that makes chicks mad when you
It really does. And they go,
finish that. You gonna let me talk now?
Like I don't even have to talk though. Like I'm not even gonna say nothing. Like okay, you got your feelings out. Do you feel better? Okay, you good? All right, and we going about our day. Like that's the end of the combo right there. Like everybody sit there.
All right, let's move on to the next question, number 13. Who go with it?
Is me?
Yeah, there you go.
Do you think the black community support LGBT community?
All together say,
Not really. Not really.
Like to be honest, for me being a lesbian woman, like I've never really had too many people come across to me very disrespectful. Like, and that's just flat out. I don't, and I guess it's where I'm from.
or who you keep yourself around.
Right,
More
like
so.
I just don't. I never really had nobody bash me, or I only had one experience, and that was really it. And she kept it moving. Like I don't play that. Cause you come for me and I'm gonna come for you. You cut my throat and I'm gonna cut yours as well.
Yeah,
and
we
it's
both
not so
gonna
much
be.
as with a knife, but with words. Like, don't judge me because I can judge you.
I think on an across the board scale, like the black community does not like because the black community is so centered around gender roles. This is what
We've been a marginalized community, and we have been so well conditioned, even by our own community, that we have basically don't have the support we need from our black community.
But like she said,
But it has a lot to do with
It's
the church.
more so religion.
The church,
Yes,
the
it comes
church,
from the church.
It comes from the church, and as long as your mom and daddy going to the church,
Right.
you're gonna have
It's
a hard
wrong.
time.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Right.
Their eyes.
in the church, like black men as a whole have this
Yeah.
Gotta be hard. Gotta be hard.
Right.
So to say
Show
I'm
no
a gay
emotion.
black man, you're weak now.
Yeah.
Right.
You're taking down a notch from you being hard. You're
Yeah.
weak.
You're feminine.
And as a black female, you're no longer feminine.
Yeah.
Once again, I say I'm emotional as hell.
Yeah.
Stud, yes, but I can be very feminine at times.
Right.
Okay.
But that doesn't make me any less. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm gay, that doesn't make my best friend any less of a man, a hard man or whatever, because he's a gay man.
That goes with number 15.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, come on, let's move on to number 14 because some people would just feel like this one should be. Who go with it?
Oh, I guess it's mine.
Yeah, number 14.
Do you think the white community supports the LGBT community?
No, they do. They do.
That little bit better.
They're better than the black community.
I think it depends on the particular white community.
Right.
It
Because
does.
those, like,
It
upstanding
depends
black
on their
mindset.
You
ignorance.
ain't getting
Yeah.
it no
It's
way.
no matter what
Yes.
color they are, it
Exactly.
depends on their ignorance and
Right.
their openness.
And they're what they've been brought up with.
I think so.
Exactly.
How they been
Because
raised.
if I
that's
was
with
raised to
everybody.
think it's wrong, I'm going to think it's wrong,
Right.
and I'm gonna tell you what I'm raised to think,
Right.
which is rude. Like, open yourself up. What if it was wrong? What if what you were told as a child
Right,
is
how many
completely
years ago
wrong?
was that now?
It's 2018.
Look at the
people.
time change.
Yeah, like I just feel like
It is.
it don't matter what skin complexion you are. I feel like they gon' like she said.
We all
Depending on
Is
how
it gonna be
you
open or not?
Yeah, and depending on where you was raised at or where you come from, that's what it really depends on. Cause you have ignorant people out there that don't really know.
Right.
That even if you did get to know the people in the community, I think you might not so much as agree or like it, but you'll have a better understanding to respect it. You get what I'm saying? Because nobody really likes it, far as people that's not in the community, but once as time go along, you learn to respect it. Just like you respect anybody else and you want somebody to respect you, just respect it. You don't have to live with it, you don't have to sleep with it, you,
You
don't have to see it every day.
understand it
Right.
either.
Yeah.
But respect it. Right.
Simple
I mean,
as that.
I was around a group of gay girls who were open to learning. I mean, straight girls who were open to just ask questions.
Right.
Because they could. Me and my wife were open like that, ask away.
Right.
And I do know trans even came up and like everybody's curious. And I love the fact that y'all were not closing off, not judging. Just so what? Why is it? Or why? Or what? Ask
There's
questions.
nothing wrong with curiosity. You can ask questions.
They don't, and we won't
How
think that
you
you want
ask.
us if you just
Right,
ask
just
questions.
because you ask questions don't mean
Okay.
that you curious or nothing.
Right.
You could just be. You want to understand us.
To better understand
Yeah, you just
yourself.
wanna
And
understand
to know.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid
It
to
just
ask.
depends how you come at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a question. Hey.
Yeah, because some people can't come off a little, well, why you like this? Well, hold up.
Yeah.
Now, are we going to have a discussion or are you going to try to bash me? If you're going to
Right.
bash me, I'm cutting this off.
Yeah.
You can go on about your business. But if you really want to learn and really want to know, I have no problem. That's just like for anybody out there that feel like they have a problem or they don't understand something. If you have any questions, we are open to answer any questions that you have or anything. So don't be closed-minded to anything that you have, because I see some people on here are very closed-minded about it. But ask questions.
you.
Just
Just
ask.
don't ask questions.
And
You don't want to know
remember,
the answer.
and remember
to.
our answers are based on our experiences.
Yes.
Everyone's experience is different, so we're not judging your experience or any other one's experience. They're based on our personal experiences.
And I have something to say. If you have something to rude, just don't even say it. Like,
Right.
your mama always.
Positivity.
Your mama always says, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all.
Yeah.
This is that moment.
Thank you.
Just saying
Thank you,
there
Brandon,
are
for sticking up for us.
there are a few
Is-
people.
Give it any attention.
Yeah, all right, let's
I
move
don't
on
do
to
that.
question number 15. Kick it
Oh.
off. Hey.
Why are clubs separated? You have the straight club and you have the gay club. How we just can't just club together?
Well, let me say this.
I want to be comfortable
Let me
when
say
I'm
this.
grinding
Let
on
me-
my
let me- let me-
boots.
let
I
me
don't
say
want
this.
no man looking
Where
at me.
I come from, we've had, and up top, we have mixed clubs.
Yeah.
Okay? And if those individuals are comfortable being in a room full of Spanish and black and gay and straight, that's what you get. You go to Europe, they have these big old parties where the music is playing and everybody's just there.
Fancy.
I mean, yeah, I feel like that, but I feel like sometimes
No, it happens in Europe. We have it here.
I feel like go ahead, my bad.
And also, I think a lot of times when you have the separate clubs, it's where people identify within their own ethnicity or their own race or whatever you want to call it, their own group of individuals they're comfortable with. And that's why you have the separatism of the clubs. And especially, you have people who like to have high energy music, which gay men like high energy music. Some of them, not all of them. And then you have lesbians that like their music, and you like your crowd, and you go in there to get your studs and femmes, and they get the little boys over there. And then your straight clubs, a lot of times we're uncomfortable in those straight clubs.
Yeah, like
I as a trans man, I don't go to gay bars. I'm uncomfortable in a gay bar.
Wow.
Because gay men are looking at me, and I'm like, nope.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you got studs looking at me going, why are you talking to my girl? I don't want your girl. And your girl looking at me like, I don't want him. I don't want her. I'm just having a conversation. So for me, I'm more comfortable going to a straight club because once I walk in, I blend in.
Right. Yeah, you would.
And I'm comfortable. There's no question of who I am, what I am. I think when you go into a straight club and you bring a lesbian couple in a straight club, all eyes are on you.
Right.
And if you over there cupcaking and chilly willy, kissy, they're gonna say, sorry, but this is not appropriate here.
No, I don't think I've never heard that. I think it's just they come over there and lurk all in your face. I don't like going to straight clubs because it's like men are disrespectful. It becomes to a point where you could just be partying. You don't necessarily have to be dancing with a girl, but you could just be partying, and he just wants to grab you and rough you up. Like, bro, just because I'm in here dancing, that don't mean I want to dance with you. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you go to me at a gay club. Even though I am gay, it's all love in it. It's like everybody is free to do what you want to do. You could be the only one on the dance floor, and people are still going to have fun. I feel like at a straight club, men get too drunk and it just goes too far. They don't know how to respect somebody in their space and their boundaries. Right. It's like if you walk in there with your girl, it's like we can't just be in the club together. It's like they gotta be hawking, coming over there. Oh, why can't we join in with y'all? Like, come on, bro, don't do that. Because I smack you over the head with this bottle and put it cracking in here like it's nothing.
Because I mean, honestly, I had like an experience like maybe 2 years ago or whatever. Like me and my girl went to the club or whatnot, and this dude actually felt my girl up, and I almost had to we was about to be fighting up in there. Cause I was like, dude, that's disrespectful as everything. Like, don't put your hands on my girl.
You have to understand, and I'm not saying you have to understand, but that's his den.
No,
that's
disrespectful.
I'm trying to explain it.
This about to get real. If he thinks like that,
I'm not to understand. That's their space, just like our space is our space.
But
that's like a girl coming up to you. Right. Like that's like a girl coming up and grabbing your junk. Like,
would you be okay with them saying, "Oh, this is my den. I can do what I want."
Right. Like, I can say if I want to.
But would you be okay with that? Like, that's disrespectful.
I'm not trying to be respectful to you all. What I'm saying is that's their mindset. Their mindset is that's their space. That's just like if a white guy walked into territorial. Yeah. If a white guy walked into a black bar, everybody gonna be like, "What are you doing?"
Right.
Not necessarily.
No. But in some places it's like that.
You can't.
Well, a lot of this is not everywhere either. We're just giving examples.
You're right.
I mean,
but going back to her situation, talk about that a little bit more. No way possible it's okay for him to film her.
Right.
Her girl.
No,
if you were dating someone,
nothing okay.
Let's switch the situation
touch
around.
my girl and I'm gonna stab you.
If you were with
because it's like now I feel like
girl, and you're just somewhere with
but I've been with someone. And I've been in a public
and
space.
somebody has come up and groped
stepped to that individual, but I didn't sit up there and fight him. But I actually said, "Excuse me," but she is with me.
Exactly. But I mean, but you didn't sit there and you weren't like, "Oh, that's my
that was their space." I didn't say you didn't have to do that. But what I'm saying, you have to understand, because you're in that space. A lot of times they're looking at you as two women, and a lot of times they don't want to acknowledge the fact that you're a couple.
Right.
Well, that's fine. I still put them hands up though. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't put your hands on
somebody
what's
on here.
behind, you feel me?
We got a comment, a question. where did it go? She said I went to a straight bar with my girl, and the bouncer like punched her in the face, and she passed out.
Because we were kissing at the bar.
Because we were kissing at the bar.
Right. That's a hate crime.
I'm telling you,
that is a hate crime.
I would have came back,
yeah.
squatted deep up that bar. Like, he would have got stabbed up, poked up, and I would have sat right there and waited for the police and told them, like, yeah, that was self-defense, bro.
Yeah, nah.
That's definitely a hate crime.
That's beyond a hate crime. That's disrespectful because why can't I express my love to my lady wherever I'm at?
So in
Like,
other
because it's
words,
okay for you to kiss your wife at the bar.
to this question, why are clubs separated? Because people are not comfortable with each other.
They still ignorant.
And,
Still ignorant.
right. And how come you don't have clubs where everyone can go? Because people are not comfortable with each other.
Right.
Right.
No, people are not respectful of other people. Just let them be. I came out here to drink and dance.
Right.
That has nothing to do with you. Unless you are the DJ or the bartender, it has nothing to do with you.
It really ain't
But I
got
mean,
nothing
even
to
like
do
like
with it.
like Flex said, it's about being comfortable because if y'all remember the Odyssey, right? It was two sides to the Odyssey, right? So it was like the
White side and the black side.
that's what you should call it.
That's
Like,
how
I used to
people
chill like it, but
labeled
it's
it.
like the low
But
tech
it's-
side, and then it's like the hip hop side.
The owner
Yeah.
himself
Yeah.
did that
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it was hip hop.
Yeah.
If you liked hip hop,
You over
if you
there.
like techno, you
like
over
that.
there.
Yeah.
Guess what? I flip flop because wherever Beyonce was
I like
playing,
it all.
I was here for that.
That was the creek spot side over there because wasn't really nobody on
But
that
see,
side.
when I first came to
Everybody
Winston,
is
I
welcome.
didn't really, I
Right,
never,
to be
I
real.
heard about that club, but I've been there one time, and the one time that I went, like, it wasn't what people like. If you would have put
probably
this
went
back
with-
in the prime,
I was
like
gonna
when
say,
it first
depending
came
on when
out,
you came to Winston.
I think so. Yeah,
See.
it was like on this last day being open.
But
Have y'all been to Mugs?
Y'all know though that at the gay clubs,
Yeah.
like everybody is woke. Like anybody, whether you straight, gay, whatever, all sorts like that. Like everybody can come up in the gay club and you still get some love. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody is
Think
welcome.
about every straight woman for their bachelorette.
They'll always
Look,
say
he
that.
up
Like to come on into that gay club. Find some dancing.
My male
Because
straight
we're more
friends,
turned up. We're
female
more
straight
turned
friends.
up straight people.
That's right.
We're more hype.
That's
We're like,
right.
hey.
We full of energy. They
Yeah.
love
And
our
more
energy.
life.
They
And
feed off our
And just because
energy.
you come to a gay club does not mean that you have to be gay. You can be a straight girl and come and chill with us. That don't mean that we trying to get with
I'm gonna
you.
make you feel comfortable.
The problem is,
I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. I'm the good guy. I'm gonna make you feel comfortable.
All my
recruiter
brothers,
over here.
every one of my brothers except for my little brother have been to gay club, been to the Odyssey with me back in the day. Like no problem, not
And
even
then-
no
and
convincing.
it
Like
was-
come on. I'm like, yo, I'm
And
going
it
out
was
tonight. Y'all coming?
comfortable, right?
hey, my
Yeah, we
parents
coming.
been to a gay club with me.
And
You know,
they- and they
parents-
And they chill. Yeah, they chill.
I was giving up a title, and they came to a club to watch me give it up. They've came to a club to watch me win a pageant. They've like my family has been.
Your turn up.
You know,
Your turn up.
that's my biggest support.
Yeah.
My biggest fans. I love it.
I love that.
I'm happy for you.
Yes. I
What
love
time
I'm
is it?
jealous.
I love to hear it. I love
And they're
to
very
hear it.
accepting. I have lots of friends who, you know, call them parents too, and I don't mind that.
All right.
Anita.
Well, we're pre.
Hold
Oh, hold
the
on.
church.
Go ahead, kick it off to church. The church.
Oh yeah, we want to give a shout out to Pastor Roger. He let us use this facility. We welcome you to come to our service on Sunday mornings, 11 o'clock. You won't be here long, but you'll have a good time, and this welcoming thing and making you feel at home, they do that. We do that.
What's the address?
What's the address?
What's the name?
What's the address?
What's the name of the church?
Look, we gotta Google it. Pull it up on Google real quick.
Well,
What's the name of the church?
we gonna have what's the name of the church?
The name of the church is Renewal Fellowship.
Hey.
Hey.
Look,
Right.
we on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right.
Google us.
Yes.
Think we on Twitter.
Hey.
Google Renewal Fellowship. Pastor Roger.
Come on out.
Come on out every Sunday at 11.
Come on
He
out.
teaches a
Come
good
on
sermon and everything. I want to thank everybody once again for tuning into the Prize Show. Remember to share, like. You can still ask questions because we'll still answer them. We just won't be live, but yeah. And like I said in the beginning, we will be doing the prize giveaway again. So share, like. Tell your friends about it. Tell your mama.
April Smith.
April Smith. Come on again one more time.
Oh yeah, April Smith. Please contact us, so we're gonna get in contact with you to give you your prize.
Thank you, April.
We love you.
So the contest is still going on.
The contest is still going on. We doing it every week. So if you share the most, you get a prize. If you don't, you get a date with the good guy. I'm lying. I'm so lying.
You mean somebody out there is
like
gonna be
we
like,
got
I'm not
to be
sharing
airport
at
thing.
all.
Right.
That should be
I'm not sharing at all.
Everyone
The good guy.
and the good
2
guy.
hours
The
to
good
respond.
guy. No, Two minutes with the
20
good
minutes
guy.
to get your stuff.
Just say bye. Say your name one
All right,
last time.
Eric, kick it off right there.
All right. Bye. Thanks for watching. It's Shay.
Bye, Tiara.
Anita.
Bye, Flex Jones.
Bye, the good guy.
Oh, Lord. Bye, Miranda.
Bye, Jesse. Thanks for watching.
Bye, Jonathan.
All right, y'all. Toya.
Share.